Evening, guys. Happy Christmas Eve. Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, how are we doing? Hi, Mika. Hi, Rach. Hi, Joe. Merry Christmas and all that. Hi, puppies. Miss Maddie's here. Miss Maddie's got her Christmas jumper on, look. Hi, Miss Maddie. How you doing? Got your Christmas jumper on? Yeah? Come here, baby. You got a sticky eye. Let me clean your sticky eye. There we go. Do you want to say hello to everybody? They're all looking at you. Do you want to say hello to everybody? No? No. She's done now. That's it. She's going to eat her biscuits now. Oh, no, she's going to go sit in Mama's chair. Hey, Pelican. Maddie. Right. Leave the snacks alone. Monkey. You minx. You're a minx. You're a minx. Yes, you are. Hi, baby. Oh. We made it, guys. It's Christmas Eve. 24 Vlogmases. Done. I am so peopled out. My inner introvert was sat here at about 7:30 going, should I just cancel tonight? Should I just not do it? Oh dear. It's the first year I've managed to finish it. And it's been a lot easier doing it live. I mean, it's not been a lot physically and mentally, it's harder work. But it's been much easier to actually find the will to finish it. By doing it live. So, background music today is provided by Mr. Snooze again. Playlist link down below. Some nice Christmassy music and things that he's curated, and everybody who is all the music that's actually not his is linked in his descriptions. So go to his playlist, check the descriptions. Highly recommend the dark piano music. That's really good. Hey, Emily. Yep. So we're not ending Vlogmas with a bang. We're ending Vlogmas with a... Oh. So grab your journals, grab a drink, cup of tea, cup of coffee, a little tipple, glass of wine. I don't know how long I'll be on for, might be an hour or so. I doubt I'll be on till midnight. Because Miss Maddie has to be in bed because Santa Claus won't come if she's not in bed, you see. But also there's people setting off fireworks outside already, which is driving me insane. But I've just got I'm about a week behind, I think, with setting up my... Oh! Well, I haven't done anything in here since the 18th. And I'm only on the 16th for my journal prompts, so I've got to try and figure out what my prompts are, get them set up, and then I can have a nice relaxing day tomorrow. Eggnog and Coke. That sounds like very much like Fanta and milk. Ew. No, that sounds gross. I'm sorry. Eggnog on its own is gross, but eggnog and Coke. Ew. Isn't it curdle? I've got a mock mocha. I discovered that if you make instant hot chocolate and you put a spoonful of coffee in it, it becomes mocha. And it's very nice. Unfortunately, it means you can't move through chocolate and coffee faster than normal, but you know. Couple of announcements just to start. Those who were at the Christmas party. It's good if you like eggnog. Yeah, I don't like eggnog. The only thing that goes in my Coke is the occasional rum. That's it. Milk and Pepsi. That's just... Ew. No. That's wrong on so many levels, I can't even begin to go there. Ugh. Yeah, for those students who are at the Christmas party, or site members who were at the Christmas party, all the prizes are up, so if you want to put in your raffle ticket to any of the prizes, you can put it in for as many of them as you are eligible for. Please note that some of the things can't be posted to certain countries. So, and there's no limit on how many different things you say you'd like. It's like having a raffle ticket, and we pull the thing, and if you win, you win. So, today is the last day to use my discount code, ho ho ho, over on my site, capital HO, 3 times, for a discount on classes over at RhomanysRealm.org.uk, so if you wanted to use that up. It's also the last night that you can sign up for the Christmas special, which is When Frogs Sing 2019, plus When Frogs Sing 2018 December class videos, and Christmas Chronicles all as one package. So that's it. And I was asked, could you purchase it on behalf of somebody else? Yes, you can. But if you want to do that, please put the money through. Obviously, you can't buy the money. If you've already paid for the class, you can't buy it again. So you would have to put it through as a donation or send it direct to me on PayPal. Tell me what it's for and the correct email address for who it's for. And then ask the person with that email address to contact me, romany@gmail.com. Because I don't want to be sending out an email to somebody and find out it's the wrong person. So, but if I know the email that I'm expecting, I'll know to look out for their email, and then I'll add them to the class and get them sorted. KK says hi. She's doing okay. No change. She's hoping to be back with us in the new year. But she says she hopes you all have a really good Christmas and Happy New Year and all that kind of stuff. Oh, Kiki, your message disappeared. Did you delete it? Or did YouTube do it? Merry Yule Solstice Christmas. Yeah. Have a cool Yule, absolutely. Yeah, I just want to spend some time with my journal, honestly. I've got a few things that I need to catch up on, a couple of things I need to make notes about. Might as well sit here and chat to you guys while we're doing it, right? So you guys can do some as well. Let me see if I can get that camera to zoom. Stop zipping in and out. Nope. But I've turned autofocus off, so hopefully that will help. You never can tell though. Okay, where was I up to? So I did 16. That's number 16. I don't even know what number 17 was. Hey, Kate. Where's my Vlogmas list? There we go. So I changed these as well. So yesterday we did Madge's Gotcha Day. I have no idea what we did the rest of the week. I'm going to have to get my lists. This is why I make lists. Okay, so the 22nd we didn't do a Q&A. We did a journal with me. Post class, which was the food sketches. What did we do the day before? Portable painter palette review. 20 was let's just see what happens. What did we end up doing? Oh, I know. 20 was the festive garland sketch. "17, Bible and art journaling. 18, my journal desk. Where's 19? Oh, 19 is listed as 17 as well. I need to edit that one. So my journal desk, and then we did coffee and crochet on the 19th. I need to edit that one. To the 19th. Whoops. Oh, that's that done. Got Ryder's book yesterday, started reading it this afternoon, third the way through. It's so good. I'm still be reading if I didn't need to make dinner. Yeah, it is very good. I enjoyed listening to the audiobook. I've actually listened to the audiobook about 5 times now. Just because I enjoy listening to it, but I have to admit, every time I listen to it, I hear something new. So I'm quite happy to My review was the only one that convinced you you needed to read it. Really? How strange. Sorry, I just find that strange because there was an awful lot of people saying the same things as I did, you know, wow. I mean, I knew bullet journaling wasn't meant to be all this fancy stuff that everybody was doing. That was just a nice add-on that people were doing as part of it, but at the same time, I didn't... Nope, lost my thread. Sorry, I was writing and reading and talking all at the same time, and then I lost my thread. So... Oh, no, there was a lot of people saying, oh, well, we're all going back to basics. We're going to do this, that and the other. And for me, I have to say, it's not quite up there with Stephen King's On Writing, but it's certainly up there with Neil Gaiman's current book, Art Matters. I would put those in second place as books that I will go back to and read over and over again, happily. When you went into details about how it's a journal and not a planner, that set a light bulb off for me. Nobody else mentioned that. Well, I think that's because everybody else realised that. I've had quite a few people message me and say, well, the clue's in the name. And I'm like, yeah, but even though it's called a bullet journal, everybody uses it for planning. So you're all very well saying, well, the clue's in the name. But if you look at what you're doing is planning. It's not journaling. Hey, Rose, thank you. Okay, that needs printouts to go in there. I did the handmade prompt the other day. That's the doggy cake and the Christmas cake that Rachel sent me. It was supposed to be the best handmade gift you've ever received, but dude, I've slept since then, I don't remember. So I just did the handmade gift that I've received this week. Still waiting for Tracy's to arrive. Oh! Food, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Christmas Eve we're snacking, Christmas Day we've got the basics. Oh, and I drew my cartoons. So this was... I just did them very rough, but I actually might do them digital maybe and have a play with them properly, or might even do them in my sketchbook and do them properly. The prompt was about the practice flight didn't go quite as planned and Rudolph ended up crashing, ! At your place. What's it like having a reindeer come to stay? Well, you know, as somebody who has owned big dogs, I can tell you that your fridge is empty. So there's the empty fridge. So just got a bottle of ketchup and some mouldy cheese left. And there's apple cores and wrappers and half-eaten biscuits all over the floor. There's a big pile of poop by the back door because obviously, you know, reindeer aren't house-trained, are they? This one I think was Ashley's idea. The two dog leads hanging in the hall and all this crazy harness from Rudolph. Of course, they're all going to want to go and get muddy, so baths are going to be required. So there's Maddie looking very upset with me, and Scooby looking very upset with me, and Rudolph looking very upset with me because they all had to have a bath. and then, of course, there's the bed. And we all know that, like, this is my bed normally, so Maddie would be there, and Scooby curls up in a ball right in the middle of the bed. So it only makes sense that Rudolph would be taking up the rest of the bed, and I would have this corner left to sleep on. So that was my interpretation of that prompt. This one I deliberately haven't printed out. This is going to be my mum and dad's 2 photos, but I didn't want to include it because I know my mum and dad don't like their photos being put online. So I've deliberately left those out. I'll put them in later. I've done that one. I haven't done that one. I need to make sure I do that one. How am I going to make sure I do that one? I'm going to put that one on my December to-do list at the front, so to make sure it gets carried forward. So that is reordering the out of stock. Reorder out of stock Decart acrylics, which I can't do till the new year. I emailed Kim. I still haven't figured that out. I have done that. I still haven't scanned Murph's sketch because I'm going to do a whole load of sketching over Christmas. Because sketching is the kind of mindless thing that you can do while you're sitting watching TV. And I've just signed up for Netflix for a month, so I've got something to watch over the Christmas holidays. That's all going to be writing. That's what we're having for Christmas dinner. So that's the 16th, 17th. The post office run. Oh, I did Vlogmas. I went and did the town errands. I did not do the post office run. But I did put Mum and Dad's anniversary card out. I bought more lights. I bought more batteries. I got spuds. I got lasagna. I got bread. I got rice. I got mozzarella. More hot chocolate. Some whitener for coffee. And I didn't get turkey, but I did get some chicken. So that's sorted. I had some, you know, the little wrapped up Christmas Smarties, like the little Santa and reindeer with Smarties in them, and I kept the wrappings because I do. So I thought I'd put it on the back of there because Rachel sent me those as well, and that was Maddie's. That's Maddie's Christmas cake. Look, well, it's not Maddie's. That's for Scooby as well, but they've scoffed it all now. It's gone. Vroom, got hoovered up. But so then what have I got? That's my friend's graduation, and then that's it. I don't have anything else. So I'm almost finished this journal. I'm trying to decide at the moment. I'm thinking about my January setup. I think we all are, aren't we? I'm trying to decide between sticking with this and doing the same thing again. So this is my work planner. I've got some catching up to do in it because a lot of it's written in here. But this basically, I'll show you one that hasn't been written in. It has the month at a glance. I did make it. Hi, Risha. This has a month at a glance. Notes and to-dos. Previous and next month dates. And then it's got a schedule, which is really useful for me. And it's a linear schedule, so Monday start. It's got a monthly assignment, which I tick off boxes for downloading my raw video footage, editing it, re-uploading it to Vimeo, posting it to the site, etc. I do all that in there. And then I've got 4 pages for notes as I go along through the month. So as I decide if I'm going to do stuff like, I don't know, if it was nearly Halloween, I could start writing lists in here of, you know, what I'm going to do for Vlogoween or whatever, or Inktober, or, you know, that kind of thing. So that's just, this isn't my planner for work. This is where I keep my lists of everything that we have done, so that I can go back at any point and I can look at previous months and say, okay, what did we do in October for Did we do any astrology in October? Did we do, you know, we did something on the moon in November, but I don't remember what it was. So what was it? Oh, we did the moon guides, and I've got the, I usually write in here the file names as well, so that when I come back to this, it says Study Guide Moons 1, but I write in the name of the video and the PDF that goes with it, or the link, depending on which is easiest. Now that I've got the site sorted, I'll probably use links. My schedule for the month, my list of videos, and tick them off as I'm doing them. I'm a little bit behind with this because it was all going in here and I got too busy to write it up, but I will do that now as I'm transferring things over Christmas. So that's my planner, my work organiser. I've got a little sketchbook in here that's like a moleskin cahier, but it's not a moleskin cahier, it's a Sea White's. It's a Sea White's of Brighton A5 cahier that I've cut down to the size of a moleskin cahier. Because this is really nice thick cartridge paper. And then this is another book like this. It's the other half of this book. It was originally an A5 book that I split in half. And you can see why, because there was no way I was going to carry this around with me. This is my everyday carry, I take it everywhere. So there was no way I was going to do that twice that thickness and still carry it around with me. It was never going to happen. So I split it in half. But I don't know whether to use this and do bullet journaling like I've been doing November, December, or whether to use up these, because I have a whole ton of these that need using up. This is what I always used to use, was my moleskin cahiers. I've got several of these, and I've got some of the big ones that are double the pages that I like to cut down and use for journaling. I hope I'm not being annoying by asking this, but was the paint palette not part of the giveaway? Yes, it is. Did I not list it? I might have missed one. I was putting them up at like 3 AM last night. I might have missed it. Shall I do it now? I'll just make a list for it now. I think I did miss it now. Sorry. I checked like 3 times to see if there was anything I'd missed. Christmas party, there we go. Yeah, it's not there, is it? Thanks, Risha. I will add that now. It's because it wasn't in the box as well. Whoops. I'll have to redo that. Ugh. There, it should be on there now. No, it's fine. I'd rather you asked and we found out it was my problem, or you'd missed something and didn't know where to look and we fixed a problem, than you didn't ask and nobody ever bothered to tell me there was an issue. I'd rather be asked about the same problem 3 or 4 times than find out that there was a problem and nobody told me. Merry Christmas to you too, yes. So yeah, what was I saying? I don't know whether to use up these, because I've got about 5 or 6 of these that could do with using up. And I've got one of these that I can chop down and use as my bullet journal like this. But then I could also use this like this. So I'm a little bit of a, don't really know what to do. Watching on silent. Oh, thanks. So congratulations on making it. Thank you, Cody. Of course, she does American Sign Language. I do English, but I think she'll get the idea. I'm pretty sure thank you is universal, isn't it? What do you think, guys? Do you think I should use up my moleskins and keep this? Or should I carry on with this because it's working and then use up my moleskins after I've finished this in sort of July, August? Well, it might last me till about March, actually, I think. This lasted me September, October, November, December. But September, October were very hit and miss. So I'm thinking this will last me 3 months. So January, February, March. So should I do January, February, March in here and then use up my moleskins? Or should I start with my moleskins, get them out of the way and then come back to this? I don't know. That is the level of my planxiety, people. I don't know whether to use up my moleskins first or not. If that's the level of your anxiety of over planning, then you're doing well. I don't like waste, you see. I want to use these up. But I also really like this paper. I've loved working on it and I really want to continue working on it. I do not like this cover. I'm going to do something about that. Thank you for making it to the end of Vlogmas. I've really enjoyed it. Oh, cool. Stick with what is working. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, to be honest. I'm too lazy to... I mean, these work. I've been using these for years. I've been doing it like this for years. But the format for this, with the November, December bullet journal thing, yes, it means that my bullet journal is a lot fancier than it used to be, but I'm not doing loads of layouts and stuff. It's just because I'm journaling between my in my bullet journal. Stick with what you're doing. A use for a moleskin will always appear. Well, I'll use the moleskins regardless, yeah. But the whole point, like, next year's word of the year for me is unify. Specifically unify, to creatively bring together into a cohesive whole, which is what I'm aiming for. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe this, putting everything in here. And then this is basically like a logbook. I don't plan in this. This is just tracking. Not even tracking. It's just me making sure that I know at any given point. In fact, you know when he talks about he puts things in here and he works it out, and then when he schedules it, he moves it to his appointment or his calendar book. That's what this is. This is like a calendar book. So this, once I know exactly what I'm doing when, and I've set up, will I be using only one book plus my calendar? Yes. Yes. Kind of, I guess. I've always got a sketchbook. That's what this is. This is just sketch paper. Because sometimes what I want to sketch, I don't want to sketch in here. So sometimes I don't want it in my journal, so I'll put it on sketch paper, and then I can take this apart and put that one page into my big sketchbook. It's like having scrap paper, but in a more organised way. So this isn't going to stay as a complete notebook or anything, it's just so that I can use it for always only use one book though. This is not a new thing for me. I always basically have a planner and a journal, that's it. Am I carrying on with the digital planning and journaling? Not at the moment, purely because my 10-inch iPad, 10-inch tablet, bless its little cotton socks, is on its last legs, basically. It's not reliable enough to use it as a planner. But I do still do sketching and stuff on it. I don't like journaling on it, but I'm not averse to, if I want to do some journaling and that's all I've got with me, I'll do some journaling and I'll just print it out and put it in my journal later. But I don't specifically journal on it. I prefer paper. And I do like digital planning, but it's not practical for me at the moment because the battery dies really fast, and it locks up every now and then, and every so often it'll just restart randomly. So practically I can't do that. However, my lovely Mama and Papa Gnome have donated towards my Mama Needs an iPad fund. So I'm working towards getting an iPad Pro so I can, or not even an iPad Pro, just the 9.7 would do, so I can do planning and journaling on that and digital sketching, because I really want to do more digital sketching. But at the moment, I'm not planning or journaling on my notebook, on my tablet. Words, people. But I do use it for taking notes. Any notes now that I do for classes or from books, or, you know, just planning for a class, if I do like written notes for a class, ideas, brain dumps, that kind of stuff, all goes on my tablet, because it's so easy to just put it all in, size it all down, tidy it up, and just print it out on one piece of paper. It's so much easier. I'm doubting about having the planner inside my journal or separate. This is only working for me because it's a bullet journal. But I'm quite, I don't have a set format, as you can see. I don't say, okay, I'm going to do a 2-page spread of something. I drew Michael Caine and then I filled in this page afterwards, because I thought, well, I might as well do the writing for that prompt there. This all ended up being bullet journaling, but I've also got bits of journaling on there because I was watching Bridget Jones' Diary, and there is only one Mr. Darcy. So I'm not being too fussy about it. Obviously, once we get out of Christmas and I'm not doing journal prompts for Christmas anymore, I'm back to my own style of journaling. There'll be a lot less chaos. There'll probably be a lot less decoration, to be honest, in the new year, because the new year is always really busy for me, setting up at least the first 3 months of my When Frogs Sing class. I like to get everything set up in advance, so it tends to be an awful lot of writing and sketching in January and February. A lot more simple, kind of this kind of stuff, I think it'll be. Just a few photos and, you know. But then I had this photo and I thought, well, I'll put that on the bullet journals page. So, yeah, I'm kind of integrating it. So, yeah, I think you may be right. I think what I need to do is stick with this. Do another one of these. I've got a sketchbook in there just in order to have the sketchbook paper, really. So I don't always have to have my big sketchbook with me, because my big sketchbook is huge and I do love it, but I don't always want to carry it when I'm out. And then this is my planner. And then as this gets thicker, I can take my planner out and put it on the desk if I want to. Because the two together, as you can see, it do get a bit chunky. I took this out of the binding because the where I had it on the front and back, it was starting to cut into the pages. I did, before I started using it, I put book binding plastic, 2 layers of book binding plastic on the inside and outside, and also there's a layer of duct tape. And it's just now starting to go, and I'm about 15 pages from the end, so. But yeah, digital note-taking is still happening. Where are we up to? 17th. I don't even know what the prompt for the 17th was. Oh, the 17th was a law post. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. So the 17th was about the real St. Nicholas. I'm going to do that as a sketch. I think I'm going to sketch a St. Nicholas, Santa Claus type figure in my big sketchbook, which is what I've done with a lot of the prompts. We did reindeer, we did robins, you know, I've done a couple of them as sketches now. So 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. So it's 17, so that's 18. Whew, there we go. We get there eventually. Need to figure out my setup for next year. Look for a nice sketchbook for class. Go for something that's heavy drawing paper or cartridge paper, something like that. You don't really need anything that's heavy watercolour paper, although I know a lot of people do use it, but I need to figure out my bullet journal and plan a head planner. I have my journal sketchbook already. See, this is all, I'm doing it the other way around. My bullet journal and my journal are together. And my sketchbook is separate. Because I go through sketchbooks much faster than I go through journals and planners. And I've only really got that planner so that it's easier to find stuff. Honestly. So that at any time I can go to one place and go, okay, the last time we did stuff on the moon, where did we get up to? You know, and I can go and check. Hey Luna, we did make it, yes. "2018 is almost over. What do you want to do before the year ends?" Sleep. Oh, sleep. Sleep, sleep. Yeah, you need to get notifications. You need to hit the bell, Luna, so that you get notifications on your phone. That's a very Christmassy page. That could do with a little bit of extra pizzazz. So let's put that on there. Look, we're 45 minutes in. We're finally going to do some journaling. It's not even just sleep. I slept yesterday. I had a really good deep sleep yesterday. And I didn't wake up till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which was very nice. And then I chatted to my mum and dad on FaceTime for about 3 hours. I didn't know any of us could talk for that long. It's just that I'm peopled out, you know. while I am a natural introvert, or while I am a pretty extroverted teacher, I'm a natural introvert. So in order to do what I do and do this and be, you know, awake and alive on camera and do stuff that's interesting and live, I need to recuperate on my own. So I think what I'm going to do actually is take a social media break. I think I need it. And I might just post a few odd bits and pieces. If I'm going to post anywhere, it'll probably be on the forum or in Instagram stories. And otherwise, I think I'll just take the 2 weeks. Yeah, not sleepy tired, just brain tired. That's right. All I want to do is curl up in a corner, switch on Netflix for a couple of hours, not have it ask me every 5 hours if I'm still awake. Seriously, we need to be able to turn that setting off, Netflix. Come on. It's nice, but it's unnecessary because seriously, either you're awake and you're going to click the button to show you're awake, or you're not going to be awake, so you're not going to click the button, so the thing just stays there going, yeah, are you still awake? It's not even like it automatically shuts down or turns off or anything. Or bookmarks where it thinks you might have fallen asleep. Or tells you when you logged in that, you know, you missed 4 notifications. What's the point in it? I don't want to be interrupted. I just want to watch like 7 seasons of the same show back to back without being bothered. Okay? Hi baby, how you doing? Hello Miss Maddie. Hello sweet pea, how you doing? Here she is, with her Christmas jumper. You still cold? You're still cold. You got cold ears, my love. Hi boo. How you doing, my baba? Hey, how you doing, my baba? You good girl. Yes, you're such a good girl. I love you. I love you. Hi. Hello, baby. Oh, let's make your eye. There we go. Oh. Oh, nuggies. Nuggies on the noggin. Hi, boo. Okay, there we go. Let Mommy finish what she's doing and then we'll snuggle. Oh, that has to happen too, snuggling. There has to be loads of puppy snuggling. The puppies were not happy about the 9 hours of streaming we did the other night. I mean, it was the Christmas party, so, you know, we don't normally stream for that long, but... And I didn't actually intend to stream for that long, we just kind of got on a roll. It happens. So, 2018 is almost over. There's that prompt. I don't think I'm going to be able to write more than about half a page on that. So, we need the 19th. What is the 19th? The 19th was... Oh, a story about an elf. An elf story. Here he is. Oh, that's the 19th, not the 22nd. Okay. I've got 2 for the 22nd, that's why. It's a big day. You're one of Santa's elves at the North Pole. How's your day going so far? Okay, I need my sticker numbers. Oh, and planner stickers. Oh, come on, get out of the thing. There we go. Bullet journal stickers. These are the ones I'm using for January. These are Courtney's. They look like my favourite murder stickers. Those are getting used. And I've got her brown numbers. Kind of like those earth tone numbers. I'll use those for January. There's my candy canes. I've lost my candy canes again. Oh, I know where my candy canes are. This is why I had it in the book. Now I can't see my YouTube. Where's my YouTube gone? Oh, so many screens. Just watch Bird Box on Netflix. Sandra Bullock is pretty good. I just saw that on the list last night and I thought, ooh, I like Sandra Bullock. Because I do. I love Sandra Bullock. I think she's awesome. And she's usually funny, but I don't know if it's funny or if it's a thriller. But she's usually good in thrillers as well. So I've put that on my Christmas watch list. It's a series though, and I'm not good with series. I'm what my sister calls a social introvert. I like people, but if I don't get enough, personal time, I can't recharge. Yeah, I don't like people, actually. I like teaching, and I like interacting like this, but I'm not one of those people who does small talk. You know, my neighbour, given half the chance, she'd be round every 5 minutes, just popped in for a cup of coffee, catch up on the gossip, you know, and I'm like my mum, you know, my mum's the same with her neighbour. She said she came round again the other day. I said, well, when was the last time she came round? She went, oh, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago. I don't know what she finds to talk about so soon. Oh, that's where I get it from. My mum's not interested in small talk. She doesn't care where you went on holiday or anything else, you know. She doesn't, she could care less whether your new lounge has been repainted navy blue or not. You know, if she wanted to know, she'd ask. I am very much the same. But I know I've never been one of those people, you know, it used to bug the crap out of me that I'd go to work on a Monday morning and people would spend the first 2 hours of Monday morning drinking loads of coffee and gossiping about what they'd been doing all weekend, and then they'd all turn to me and go, what did you do all this weekend? I'm like, what does it matter to you? Why do you need to know? And then they spend the last 2 hours of Friday going, and what are you doing this weekend? Got any plans? Going anywhere nice? Going out? What's that got to do with you? Oh. Oh, hang on, my YouTube's gone. Whoa, lots of chat. I'm having difficulties with notifications too. I hit the bell. At one point I didn't get notified until the live was over, and that was one of the 3-hour journaling streams. Wow. The only surefire way I've found of knowing when people are going live is if you have the app on your phone and you have the bell switched on and push notifications. I have push notifications for live for certain people, and that's it. I had to tell my phone also I wanted YouTube alerts to pop up on my phone. Yes. Oh, the Christmas party was fun. I think I mainly found it fun because it was a way to avoid my family and recharge. Yeah, it's a different kind of socialising. I mean, I'm always tired when I do these, but it's not like being in a room full of people, which is physically exhausting. This is mentally exhausting. You know, I'm tired after a stream, but I don't feel like, oh my god, I don't want to people for the next 6 days. You know. Whereas I went out shopping the other night and there was a lot of people about. I'm still not recovering. You'd think being subbed is enough, but now you need bells as well. Well, it's for the subs is for the notifications for regular videos, not for live. The bells are specifically for live. Oh, hey Burgess, sorry I missed you. Didn't make it to the Christmas party. It was fun. It was fun. A 9-hour stream. But if you're on the site, if you're on my site there, you'll be in the Christmas party group anyway. So you can go and watch the stream if you really want to. Burgess watched the entire 9-hour stream as a on-demand in between films and doing her Christmas journaling. Oh, go on, tell me YouTube is starting. This video has been paused. Are you still watching? Shut up, Boo. Seriously. Seriously, guys. Scoob, quiet. I have a pop-up right now on YouTube that says this video is paused. Are you still watching? Yes. What the hell is up with this? Why do we need our technology to babysit us? Scooby, stop. Come on. You're being a brat. Don't be a brat. You just got home from Christmas shopping and errands. I actually went out earlier to go and get a coffee and a Christmas pie for lunch. Because I had a free coffee. Greg's. Scooby! Stop, please. Do you want something? Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Do you need to potty? He needs to potty. Hang on! I know, I hear you. Come on, get out of the way then. Get out of the way then. I'm not playing right now. If you want to go out, you can go out, but I'm not playing right now. Come on, we're working. Ugh. Come on then. No, I'm not playing right now. Come on. Playing a bit. Stop shouting at me now. You good girl? Okay. Done shouting at me now? Yes? Okay, good boy. Ooh. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Bird Box is a movie. Oh, I thought it was a series. Oh, that makes it much better. It's intense and on the edge. Okay. I was told it was a bit like that that one with Emily Blunt where they have to be quiet. I was told it was a bit like that. Yeah, I went out this morning to get a coffee and a Christmas treat, and there was no traffic. I think everybody was in town because there was absolutely no traffic anywhere. Okay, this one is probably going to be a sketch because it's another story one. So let's put that there. I did it, I broke it up. Oh, the stream, yeah. I haven't left the house in 3 days, yeah. I haven't left the house in weeks. No, that's not true. I very rarely leave the house. And when I do leave the house, it's usually to do a quick shop, or I have to run my car quite a lot. So I have to, you know, I'll take the dogs out in the car and we'll go walk somewhere. It's quiet in Asda at 10 AM on Christmas Eve. Wow. Mind you, it's Monday morning, so. My goal is to lose 40 to 45, but I'm not starting the actual diet until Wednesday. Oh, I missed a bit somewhere. I take it you're doing a diet. Eat healthily, snack, la la la. Same old, same old. New Year's Jen, New Year's resolutions. You know what I'm like. You heard my thing on New Year's resolutions the other day. Asda is our Walmart. Yeah, 10 AM Sunday is the church crowd. Yours isn't a resolution, it's just something you're working on. Oh, you've been doing this for a while, have you? You like goals, but you don't like resolutions. Well, you're kind of the same thing. Like I said on Saturday, the short version of what I said on Saturday. If you want to do something, do it now. Oh, so you're carrying on with something you're already doing. That's fine. You know, it's the whole. In 2019, on January the 1st, I'm going to start exercising and dieting and eating healthy and doing all this stuff. But first, I'm going to put myself in a sugar coma over Christmas. You know, if you want to exercise and lose weight and diet, go and do it now. Start now. Go for a walk. I prefer to just think of things as I go through the year that I want to aim for. I'm curious to see what Cody's goals thing turns out as. But the way Ryder Carroll was talking about setting goals, you know, deciding, kind of using goals as a plan of action, that interests me. I'm gonna read that a bit more. I started exercising last month. I already exercise as much as I plan to or intend to. Some people have issues with their weight, and fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know which it is, I do not care. I don't care one way or the other. It's funny because my mum has a real thing about weight. And she's always said to me my entire life, she's like, oh, but if you lost some weight, you'd be able to wear lovely clothes. And I'm like, no, yeah, I would, but I'd still wear jeans and a t-shirt because that's me. I'd still wear leggings and long skirts. That's just me. That's how I dress. That's my style. I don't dress all in black and wear long skirts and leggings because I'm fat. I do that because that's what I enjoy wearing. You felt physically unhappy. Yeah, that's different. If it's affecting you, you know, that's an issue. I take thyroid meds, which has finally stopped me putting on weight. Which, I don't know why it took them so long to realise that I was putting on weight fast, because my thyroid was virtually dormant, let alone slow, but it did. And now it just makes it so difficult to take it off again. And frankly, I'm too lazy. As long as I'm not putting it on, I'm okay. And I do exercise. Probably not as much as I should, but I do. Scoob, give it a rest. It's only Paul, it's alright. It's okay. It's only the neighbours. Don't worry about it. I was thinking about starting keto, but I've heard some bad things about it. I don't understand. It's the keto. Keto is basically the Atkins diet. The keto that everybody is now raving about is the Atkins diet that everybody was, oh no, you mustn't do that. That's terribly unhealthy, like 15 years ago. It's exactly the same. In fact, the first week of what you're supposed to eat on keto is exactly the same menu as what came out of Dr. Atkins' book. I know, because I did the Atkins diet and actually it does work. But I couldn't eat that amount of meat for that long. Just, I'm not a huge meat eater anyway. Can't gym, I hate exercise. Yeah, me neither. I take the dogs out for like 2 or 3 hours at a time, quite happily. And I do yoga. I said the other day I wouldn't mind going back to ballet. Yeah, it's basically no carbs, except what you're allowed. It's mostly meat, veg and fats. And a lot of water. Keto is basically... Will you stop? Keto is short for ketosis, which is the basic thing of the Atkins diet. Headache, cold limbs and dizziness. That's lack of water. Whatever you normally drink in water, you have to drink like 3 times as much. I was going through 6 litres of water a day at one point, because I normally drink 2. But at the end of the day, I'm too lazy to be asked with, ooh, what am I eating? And am I doing this right? And am I doing that right? I can't be bothered with diets. Everything in moderation is what I do now. And I'm not putting loads of weight on anymore, so I must be doing something right. I mean, admittedly, I'm not losing weight, but I don't care if I'm losing weight or not. It's really hard for me to lose weight anyway. My grandfather keeps telling me I'm fat and need to lose weight. Telling me grew up in the war and everybody was malnourished. That's what I used to say to mine. You grew up on rations, shut up. You were all on starvation diets. Will you stop, please? Come on, stop. It's enough. Well, no, because it gives you anxiety. What? Do you want... I think Scooby's got a message for everybody. What do you want to tell everybody? What do you want to tell everybody? What? You want to tell everybody Merry Christmas? Tell them then. Tell them then. Tell them. Yeah, and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year as well. Okay. Good boy. Okay, you're a good boy. Good boy. They test my blood pressure every time I go in. And every time I've been in, they've said, "Ooh, we need to keep an eye on your blood pressure because you're overweight." You know, it's all, ooh. And then they'll take my blood pressure and it's like 132/80. And they're like, "Oh, that's perfectly fine." I'm like, yeah. When I got into proper ketosis, I didn't feel hungry at all, but I had the mental need to eat. Yeah, that's emotional eating, isn't it? He was quiet because he was asleep for most of it. I wore them out deliberately. I'm not getting much journaling done, am I? Maybe I'm just not in the mood for this journaling today. I don't know. I think I put the wrong number on that. I think that should have been 18. Because 17 was the real Santa, wasn't it? Ugh. So that's 18 and 19. Plus, he was looking after Miss Maddie in the Saturday. That was the day Maddie wasn't very well the day before, so he was busy looking after Maddie. He's not interested in you lot when he's looking after Maddie. But Maddie's fine today, so he's full of it. I don't know what he wants, though. He keeps barking at me, but I don't know what he wants. He's probably thinking, like, where's today's cake? So for those who've just joined us, just a reminder, today's the last day to get the bundle of When Frogs Sing 2019 with the Christmas Chronicles and December's 2018. So if you want some stuff to do over the holidays, if you were holding off, today's the last day to get the bundle. Okay, I need to do some planning days, don't I? Tuesday. So I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Christmas Eve. I think I'm just going to put the whole weekend, the whole week in there. I'm going to do Tuesday the 18th to Sunday and just put it all in there and on that page and do some journaling under there. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Tuesday 2. Sunday was the 23rd. Yes, must have been, because today's New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. Cute face. Yeah, he's a cutie. I got to do some photo printing and stuff, and that's Sunday, the 23rd. So I'll just do that as the whole week. I've got some notes I need to put down. Mostly payment inquiries that I have to go through. Did you get my message earlier, Mika, by the way? Yours is sorted. But you need to tell me if you need adding to the groups. Okay, so I'll do Thursday to Sunday there. And then I'll do Christmas Eve here. Nope. Need to do the 20th. Some more prompts here. So the 20th was Rudolph. I'm going to print out a copy of my card for that. Do it as a tip in. So I'll put that one in there. 20th, did I say? 21st is a story. 22nd. That's another one for my sketchbook. I think I'll do that one in the sketchbook. Maybe. No, I'm going to do it here. Because I really liked Ashley's suggestion of you know, wipe down the fingerprints and make a run for it. So I thought I might do like a scene of a really wrecked dining room with a sleigh and Santa's big sack in the middle and hoof prints all over the carpet, stuff like that, and like crime scene tape all around the place. Maddie, Scooby, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Good. You've got access to 2019 Christmas Chronicles, and the December month is for when the administrator gets back. Well, you should be able to access it, actually. Because I added you to the Patreon group, so you'd be able to get it. But if you go to shh, enough. Enough. If you go and join... Quiet! Enough. No, you're being a brat now. Stop it. No. No. Enough. Enough. Please stop. Enough. Wipe the fingerprints and run. Yeah. Who was it said there was an episode of the Forensic Files? I thought I'd do that too, like tonight on the Forensic Files. Like a voiceover of Peter Thomas. They didn't know what to make of the tracks, so they sent them to Skip Palahniuk. Oh, I'm cutting out the wrong numbers now. Goodness me. What number was that? Was that 22? It was, wasn't it? 22. 21's going on a postcard. 20 is going in my journal. funny being this close to 2020 when you watch an old film and they say it's future 2020 and nothing's changed yet. Yeah, we were supposed to have like flying cars and stuff, weren't we? But no, when Frogs Sing 2018, you should be able to join 2018 and get access to the ones that are available, but I don't know. I might have to add you over the holidays. Basically, I've been doing the easy stuff. So like, Faye, if you're watching, I've added you to the Christmas Chronicles. Your message was way too long for me to deal with reading today, I'm sorry. So I read the first bit, which said I can't access the Christmas Chronicles. So I've added you, okay? So at least you've got that, and I'll deal with the rest after Christmas. The end of the week. You got to go now. Okay, have a great holiday, Christmas, Happy New Year, all that kind of stuff. See you in 2019. It's asking for a subscription payment. Oh, it shouldn't be. It should allow you to join. Okay. That'll be why I've got this then. Mika, December 2018 access. That'll be you then. Okay, the 23rd. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh. The 23rd is a journal prompt, and I don't feel like doing a lot of writing because I've already got a couple of bits of writing to do. So I'm going to grab I want to use this. This is last year's card from my sister. Oh, that's what it's for. Okay, I'll make sure I'll stick it back in my journal there. Basically, I am off teaching over the holidays, but I'm still going to be tinkering with the website. So anybody who's got issues with accessing classes, just message me and I'll get round to it. Anything that's like, I'll add you to something that's easy, like the Christmas Chronicles or whatever, which is current. You can do that now, and then I'll worry about access for 2019 as I'm setting it up. Oh, that sellotape doesn't rake. That sucks. What are you doing? Boo, what's up? Hey? What's up with you? What are you doing? Mr. Boo! What's the matter? What are you after? Oh, you want a butt scratch? You want me to boot the snoot? Do you want me to boot the snoot? No, you just want to bark at me. Okay. How about we don't? We just pretend we did. Does that work for you? Works for me. Let's not pretend we did, yeah? Okay. Oh, Scoob, you've been quiet all day. Can't you just give it a miss for a little bit longer while Mummy works? Hey? Can't you shout at me later when we're doing Netflix? Hey? Can we do Netflix and barking? Come here then. Tell me. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Come here then. Come here then. Come here then. Come. Hi. What's up? Well, you've got biscuits, and you've been out, and you've done park time. I don't know what else you want. Can you stop barking at me, please? You're doing Mummy's head in now, sweetie. Is that the 23rd? That's the 23rd. There we go. Scoop, please, just give it a rest for a little bit longer, yeah? I can't deal with you making noise when I'm trying to do stuff. No. Stop, please. Okay. Cat's trying to steal your bag of cashews. looks familiar. Scoob! Please stop, dude. I don't know what you want, and I don't speak dog, and I'm really tired, and I don't want to hear it right now, so can you give it a rest? Please? He wants snuggles. No. He doesn't do snuggles till bedtime. Maddie wants snuggles. Maddie's sat in my chair. I think Scooby's bothered by people coming in and out outside. I think my flatmate upstairs has had friends over. And he doesn't like the fact that people keep going in and out. But, you know, you don't own the hallway, mate. Okay, 23. It's a righty one. 23. No self-control with cashews. I'm alright with nuts, actually. I don't tend to have a problem with them because they get stuck in your teeth after a while, and I don't like that. So the minute they're stuck in my teeth, that's it, I'm done. However, adding cashews to your smoothie, that happens a lot. Cashew milk is nice. I do like cashew milk. Not in anything, just on its own, with a bit of ice in it. It's lovely. $23. Okay. 24. 24 is Ghosts of Past, Christmas Past, Present and Future. Oh, that's going to be a journal-y one again, isn't it? So I think I'll put Christmas Eve. Scooby, please, cut it out. It's enough now. No. Enough. Enough. Okay, Christmas Eve. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Some more Christmassy stuff I can use for Christmas Eve. December the 25th. Fa la 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 la. La 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 la. The Nutcracker. I want to go and see the Nutcracker. Scooby, stop. What? I think I'm going to have to go and just find out what's up with him in a minute. I think he's just moaning about people coming in and out though, to be honest. You know what I'm going to do? Because it's not cold outside, baby. It's like, seriously, so warm. It's ridiculous. I need some. Okay, I might not be able to do this just now. I have to do it in a minute. I wonder if I can just alter this. No, I'll just stick. I'm going to stick square paper on the back of there so I can do some bullet journaling for the 24th. That's what I'm going to do. Have I got any? Oh, sorry. Oh, these are perforated. Perfect. Let's grab one of these. That'll do. Probably should have used double-sided tape for this, might have been easier, but never mind. Don't care. Oh, camera's moved, sorry. Ooh. do my bullet journaling on there today. And there's a little something on the edge. Let's do... Time to walk the fur babies. Oh, and you too. Okay, bye Ina, bye Rose. Thanks for joining us. Have a great Christmas. That's better. Ooh, I've got a cute reindeer. Would look good on there. Let's have a reindeer for Christmas Eve. There he is. That big old reindeer on there. Like he's walking on the... Yeah. This is why you don't hang on to stickers, okay people? There's no need to hoard stickers. Use your stickers in your journal and then they're all pretty and stuff, see? And you get to keep them forever and ever and ever in your journals. Stop hoarding them. I love stickers, they're so easy. Okay, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm going to set up for tomorrow so I don't have to deal with... Oh, where's my prompt gone? 24th. Ghosts of Christmas Past, Present and Future. I'm going to put this over here, and then I can do all my journaling. Oh, hang on. 23rd, 24th. Bugger, you know I've forgotten, don't you? Okay. Did I use the 23rd already? Did I do that back here on the Tuesday? Tuesday to Sunday, 23rd. Okay, so what have I got I can use for that? Oh, I know. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. 1 second. One second. Where's my Cat in the Hat numbers? Where did they go? Cat in the Hat numbers. Where are you? I've got a load of photos to print out for this, but that can go with that, that can go with that. Where are my... Oh. Did they end up on the floor, maybe? Okay, I'll just have to do what I can with it. Right, I'm going to use this because I need to do Miss Maddie's Gotcha Day in between the 23rd and the 24th. I'll stick that there. And I'll use the Cat in the Hat style numbers for the 23 because there's a 2 and a 3 and I haven't used those yet. But I'm not sure where they are. I had them here. I thought I had them in my hand. Oh, did I put them in my journal box here? Did I put them back in here maybe? Of Christmas wrapping paper too. What's the cellophane Merry Christmas? Oh, it's just off it's a little Christmas baggie. It's a little Christmas baggie that Rachel put this in. So I took it off and flattened it out and chopped the sides off and turned them into tip-ins. Waste not, want not, as they say. Yeah, literally cellophane baggies. It's handy for privacy on things. So like I had one, I put one on the, why can't I find these numbers? Urgh. Oh, I'm getting annoyed now. What are they? They were here. I had them in my hand just now. Where have they gone? Yeah, I had them on, like on there. Underneath there is my Christmas presents and cards and letters list, so it makes it nice and private, and I've just put a clip on it. Obviously when I archive this book I'll take my clip out, but and then I just put one with the birthday cake because Rachel also sent us the cake for the dogs, and I thought it would make that very plain looking page a little more interesting. Brings back the memory of things too. Oh no, I'll open this next year and go, the hell did I stick that in there for? Because that's what I do. Okay, why on earth? Alright, I've got Party Girl stickers and pictures of Miss Maddie. Actually, I like those three together. I might use those together for Miss Maddie. I bet that's not sticky now. No, I write things down because I forget. I mean, it's like that prompt. I mean, it's my own prompt. what was your favourite handmade present you've ever received? I'm like, I don't know. I don't even remember getting any handmade presents ever. I've slept since then. I don't remember what I got last Christmas, let alone ever. I just don't have that kind of memory. I honestly couldn't even told you what Rachel got us last year, to be honest. Unless I went to my journal and looked. I couldn't tell you. Which is why I started keeping a journal, because in your journal you were working in the numbers. This is the journal I'm working in. All the Christmassy stuff is here. That's the thing. I don't understand why I can't find them. This is the only journal I've been working in. I can't find them. I don't know where they are. They've probably ended up on the floor or something. But I got a picture of Maddie there, and what I thought was I would give her a little sticky hat. Yeah, do you know that's our planning prompt for tomorrow, Abby? Make like Santa and write a list. Sit there with your journal and write a list of who got what from who. Especially family, where you have to write thank you letters and stuff back. She's a big cake sticker because she did have lots of cake. I too like cake. There we go. I fear it's annoying for those around me at the time, but I straight up will not remember if I don't write it down. Yeah, either that or you've got to take photos of absolutely everybody with every gift. Or video it or something. I literally have to write things down or I don't remember. What I did start doing at one point, when it was at home with big Christmases and, you know, lots of family presents and stuff, I used to take the tags off the presents and write on the back of the tag, because it says who it's from, just write on the bottom of the tag what it was I got and keep the tags. Because you can get away with that and go, oh, well, they're going in my journal later, so I want to know what they're for. I'm exhausted looking for these letters. I'm done. I can't be bothered. It's 20 to midnight. Santa's nearly here. Can't be bothered anymore. I'm going to leave those on that page because I will use them when I print her photos out, because I got loads of photos of Maddie from yesterday, so I'll probably fill both pages with that and some writing. Then I can do this. So yeah, it's alright as long as people actually do tags, but you know, family gifts, generally there's a tag or something, or at least a card. I mean, sometimes people in my family, they used to do the cards and stick the cards on the front of the presents. But then I just used to write on the card what it was I got. Oh, no, I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm putting it on the wrong side. I need to put it that side. Nobody accidentally throws away a gift card so I don't have to dig through the garbage like I did last year. Oh no. Why would you throw away gift gift cards. Oh, accidentally. No. Gift cards go in the back of your journal straight away. It's food coma day. We had food coma day yesterday. See? Food coma. We've already done food coma day. Tomorrow is Netflix and zzz. I'm doing nothing tomorrow. My mum and dad are going to my sister's for Christmas Day. So I said, you know what? Don't even call me. Just take a day off. Take a day off. Don't even call me. Call me Boxing Day. I just want quiet. I just want peace and quiet. I don't care if it's Christmas Day. Oh, seriously, are you going to ask me if I'm still watching again? Are you still watching? Yes, I bloody am. Just play the damn playlist. Oh my goodness me. What is this? Incessant. Are you still here? Does it matter? You're getting ad revenue. Stop asking me. Happy for the live stream today, really enjoying the time spent here. Well, it makes a change to just, especially for all us introverts, to just, you know, be with our own people. The great thing about this is that you can be chatty if you want to, or you can just sit and be quiet and listen to everybody else, or you can just turn the sound off and just watch. You're in complete control. It's like a party that you've got a remote control for. It's great. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. Ba-da. Yum pum pa, pa-dum pum pa. I'll keep that for Christmas Day, actually. This is Kate's wrapping paper from last year. Oh, I've got some more there. This is Kate's wrapping paper from last year that she sent me this journal cover in. Actually, no, the year before, 2016. Introverts unite separately in your own homes at your leisure. Yes, absolutely. Leave when you want to and not be bullied to stay. Yeah, absolutely. And also, Kate! There's Kate! Kate does crafts. Kate made my journal, look. This is the Kate. The Kate who made this. That is the clever lady who done it. It's beautiful and I'm still using it, Kate, look. It's all set up ready for next year already. I only took this one out because it was getting too heavy. Because it's a bit chunky now. So I put next year's in ready, so while I finish this one. But I'll tell you, I've been using it all year. I very rarely don't use it, actually. I use it more than any other book. I love my Ravenclaw book. Kate's just joined the site as well. Does that mean you're joining us for 2019, Kate? Or are you still working on your, what was it, master's? Thesis? Something like that you were working on? What time is it where you live? It is 17 minutes to Santa. 17 minutes to Santa, and some puppy is already asleep. Look. So Santa Paws will be visiting some puppy, and Scooby's gone quiet, so I'm assuming he's gone to sleep now as well. They have Hogwarts House cosmetic bags, half price in Boots online. I've ordered a Slytherin for my pencils. Cool. Hoping to join. Finished that in 2016. Oh, right. What was it you were doing then? Because the last time I spoke to you, you were really excited about something new you were starting. Was it a new job or something then? Oh, yeah, I love my Ravenclaw. And everybody's so jealous of it. Everybody asks where I got it. and I point them towards you. I've got a Ravenclaw hoodie. I'll send you the link to where I got mine if you want, Burgess. Mine's black with a silver thing on the front. One of the things I want to do over Christmas break, when I finish my rug, my Christmas rug, my Christmas blanket is to make myself a Slytherin scarf, Ravenclaw scarf. I share an office with 2 extroverts. One of them complains around wearing headphones just to keep concentrating. Tell them to talk to each other and leave you out of it. That's what I used to do. If the headphones are on, I don't want to talk to you. I'm busy. Oh, it's a temp job. Oh, that's not so bad. Get a job in a library. Out of material for the scarf or painting it? No, crochet. This is my confused face, Burgess, because I don't understand where you got that idea from. No, I'm going to crochet it when I finish my Christmas blanket, which is coming along nicely. Ah, clever, clever. Well, you know, it's this new fitness regime you've got going, isn't it? Wink, wink. I call it my quiet time. That I'm using for after Christmas. That's for tomorrow, 25th, December the 25th. Why did they print them? What's the point in that? Now we've got to put something on here as well now. Well, I suppose I could write over that actually. It's fairly innocuous, isn't it? Yeah, I could just write over that. I might put that one in the middle there. Since I'm nearly at the end of the journal, I think I can get away with putting it in the middle there. And it's in the middle of a segment. So I think I can get away with putting it in that. A standing desk. Yeah. I actually wouldn't mind a desk that you could just easily move up or down, but it's not practical for me. I mean, it is if you've just got like a computer or a laptop or something on your desk, but you know, you can imagine. I mean, my desk is completely stationary, it never goes anywhere, and I still manage to knock everything off it, so... Oh, do a plain scarf in, like, you're Ravenclaw, aren't you? Do a navy blue scarf and then do a grey trim around the edge. I'm only going to alternate colours. I'm going to do it blue and silver stripes, because I've got a really nice bluey grey and a navy blue, but the bluey grey has silver flecks in it. I'm going by the film colours, not the book colours. Although I do like the brown and blue. Clumsy and messy, so a standing desk would be awkward. Yeah, same. Okay, that'll be tomorrow. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve party. What was the Christmas Eve prompt? Where did I put it? That's the 25th. What's the funniest Christmas joke you've ever heard, or what is your favourite festive quote? That's easy. Let's put that one up there. Ooh, we've got a couple of nutcrackers there. Look at that. Where's that card gone? The nutcracker. Because sometime between Christmas and New Year, I'm going to go and see the Nutcracker ballet that's on at the cinema. Cool. So that's that one. Let's put that in the back so I know where it is. That's going to be that thing, that Neil Gaiman quote that I like. Victor asked Santa if he could have a new baby. Oops. He doesn't want to wait till August. Aww. Well, he's good, but not that good. I mean, hasn't he seen Miracle on 34th Street? Maybe that's what you need to do. You need to watch Miracle on 34th Street with him and say, you know what, you're going to have to wait. You have to wait, you're going to have to wait. Oh, there's my prompt for the 24th. The ghosts of Christmas past, present and future. I'll put that down here because I don't know how much room I'm going to need for that one. Oh. It's almost Christmas. 9 minutes. I might as well stay on till midnight now, hadn't I? Almost 7 PM there. That's alright, Santa's nowhere near you, he's still over this side. He's on Google Maps. You can track Santa on Google Maps. Alright. So that's probably going to be all of that, because that's a long prompt, I think. That's going to be my bullet journaling, and I've probably... Yes, I've got a couple of photos I've taken today that I can put in as well. That's Maddie's Gotcha Day. I've got photos for that, and there's some stickers for that. That's going to be writing. That's going to be sketching. That's going to be sketching. That's going to be writing and bullet journaling. And I've also got another photo to go there of them. Okay. There's that. Have I got an extra Sunday? No. I seem to have 2 Fridays and 2 Saturdays left, but I don't have an extra Sunday. Kind of weird. So this is December the 25th. Put some Christmas paper on this bit. Work. I usually have a lot less prompts than this, by the way. The reason I've got prompts coming out of my ears is for the Christmas Chronicle class. And I haven't even put in my planning prompts yet because I haven't really been doing them. I don't need to. All my presents and things got delivered today thanks to Amazon. So that's all sorted. staying in PJs. I've got a new... Oh, sorry, I missed some chat. Can feel myself recharging now. Oof, yeah. I started feeling it about sometime this morning because I was recharging yesterday. Did nothing yesterday. And then I've done a bit of work today, but not too much. But nothing that I couldn't do that in front of Netflix, basically, and Christmas films. And then I've got 2 days that I'm doing absolutely nothing work-wise, unless somebody calls me with a payment query, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. And then Wednesday I'll start working on doing little bits for the site. Oh, you're near Bruges? I love Bruges. I want to retire to Bruges one day. Of course, Brexit's messed that idea up, hasn't it? Tosspots. I had big plans. One day I was going to move to Bruges. But nope. Going to bed early and getting up really early. No, don't do early on a Christmas morning. There's no excuse for early on Christmas morning unless you've got kids under 5. My mum used to do crazy things like that. Get up at 5 o'clock on Christmas morning so she could hoover. I'm like, Mum, the heck? Oh, there's lots of you. Evelyn is 2. She lives here, but she's another Dutchie. And Iris. Unless it's wrapping presents or cooking food, there is nothing that is so desperately important that you have to get up on early on Christmas morning to do it. Oh. That'll do. I don't think I want a lot of decoration because I'll probably write and sketch and doodle because I'm going to be doing nothing. Yeah. So now I've got 67, and there's 76 numbered pages. So I've got 9 pages left for the rest of the year. For a week, that should do me. Risha, today's prompt is literally last minute shopping and wrapping. Oh, you don't exchange them until the 28th, yeah. Cleaned my dark red Jinhao fountain pen and filled it with Lexington Grey for January. I love this pen. I love this pen so much I've ordered 2 more of them because they're only like 84p. It's got a break in it, but it's stopped coming off. I think it just had a crack in it. Did your last minute shopping today? My last minute shopping involved going and filling up the car with some petrol because I don't want to have to deal with it over Christmas. I want to be able to just get in the car and go somewhere if I want to. And picking up a thing of chocolates because they were all on sale today. So I picked up a thing of chocolates to get us through all the way to like probably the end of January. And I picked up some roasties from the freezer because they were on special, buy one get one free. So I thought, haha, I'll have some of them. And that's it, I'm done. Oh, Miss Maddie, you're so cute. I don't have my phone over here though, so I can't take a picture of her sitting in her Christmas jumper. God damn it. And if I get up, she'll move. I wonder if I can creep over there. It's midnight, by the way. Merry Christmas. Oh, I really want to creep over there and get my phone, but I know if I move, she will. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can try. She's still asleep. Hey, Jane. Ooh. Look how cute she is. My puppy. She's so cute. That's some adorable Christmas Eve pictures right there. So I'll print those out. Oh, let's not use these. I was going to use these, wasn't I? Let's put those on Christmas Day. Put them on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? No, let's put them on Christmas Eve. Baubles are a Christmas Eve thing. She is zonked out, yeah. She's still sleeping off all her cake from yesterday. Dogs fart a lot after cake. Yeah, she's been a bit windy. It was proper doggy cake though. It was made with bananas and peanut butter and plain crackers and stuff like that. No salt, no sugar, no nuts, no anything. Very wholesome, full of fibre. So yes, it's been a bit windy here today. But okay, stick those on there. Tomorrow is my break from peopling. Oh, the whole of next week is my break from peopling. Basically, nobody's going to hear from me or see me or anything unless you happen to have a problem with your payments on the site until New Year's Eve. That's it. I'm out. New Year's Eve, I may do something like this, like a New Year's Eve hangout, because I hate New Year's Eve. Absolutely hate it. And it will be nice to have some noise because of the fireworks. So if the fireworks start early, I may do a New Year's Eve thing just so I can have some loud music on and not have to worry about it. A picture of my cat sleeping on my pillow today. We've taken a break from peopling together. Yes. Take a break till after New Year. It's not about taking a break, it's about... I'm going to be busy anyway. I'm going to do stuff. I'm not the kind of person who can take 2 weeks holiday unless I'm going somewhere. I'm just taking 2 weeks off teaching. But I am having a few days off and I'm going to be doing an awful lot of sitting around watching Netflix. But part of what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks is finishing off setting up the site so that everything's done and ready for January. Because that's stuff I can do, you know, I don't have to even think about it. It's second nature to me. It's what I used to do. Websiting is not work for me. It's just something to keep my brain busy. But I absolutely hate New Year's. I can't explain why. It's just another day. And I don't understand. It's like having, whoa, why don't we have a party today? It's June the 20th. The date's changed. You know, oh, it's July now. Let's have a party. You know, I don't get it. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And I hate the firework thing. The fireworks thing absolutely drives me insane. But New Year's Eve is the one night of the year that you can make a lot of noise and drown out the fireworks and nobody complains. Because I don't think my neighbours will be in. My neighbours there aren't here. Those have moved out. Those haven't moved in yet. And I think the guy upstairs is going away for the holiday. He'd probably be out New Year's Eve anyway. But I'm peopling tonight and then I'm done till the 28th. I like hiding out on New Year's Eve. Yeah, it's usually just me and my journals and my planners and a whole host of films or a full series on TV or something with the sound turned up so the dogs can't hear the fireworks. I hate fireworks. I went to a fireworks thing when I was about... My sister hadn't been born, so I must have been... I was at school, but my sister hadn't been born, so I must have been first year primary school. So I was 5. And my best friend Helen, her dad had one of these nylon jackets on with a hood, you know, like the old-fashioned parkas that everybody had in the 70s. And a firework came down and went down the back of his jacket, and it melted the whole of his jacket to the back, and his back, and he had 3rd-degree burns. And ever since then, I've been completely off fireworks. I don't even like... That was an unorganised display as well. It was just a rogue firework that went off in a funny direction. People with PTSD, yeah, it must be a nightmare. Or even just regular anxiety. They shouldn't be allowed... No, general public shouldn't be able to have them, I don't think. They should be organised events. It's one thing having an organised event at a local park. I appreciate that. The people like fireworks. We tend to only have them New Year's, Halloween week, and then because we have Halloween, Diwali, and then firework night, and then New Year's Eve. I don't mind them if they're only occasional, but the trouble is, we've had them going on off at 9 o'clock tonight because some idiots bought some fireworks. They shouldn't be allowed to. They shouldn't be allowed to have fireworks outside of an organised event. I would love them to be banned altogether, but that's never going to happen. I'd like strobe lights to be banned as well, but that's never going to happen either. So, you know, we deal with that. Yeah, some states don't allow them to sell you publicly, but you can drive to another state and go and get them anyway, so what's the point in that? Yeah, Maddie trembles and shakes. She's usually okay if I can kind of distractor. That's why I was thinking I might do something like this New Year's Eve, because I can have the music on loud and I can just sit and journal like I normally do and chat to some of you guys who are about and don't like New Year's Eve either. If there was a Scrooge for New Year's Eve, that would be me. I am the New Year's Eve version of the Grinch. Ugh. See, Scooby's not bothered. Scooby's like, ooh, what's that? Can I go and play? But terrifies Maddie. I think I've run out of steam now. I don't know what else to do because I need to spend some time writing and things before I can move on. So if I do, no, my cats were never bothered by fireworks. Mine were indoor cats, and they used to sit and leap at the window. Actually, in fact, when I had the cats, Maddie wasn't afraid of fireworks. When I had the cats, she used to sit in the window with the cats and watch them. But she hates them now. I don't know why. I don't know what changed. Maybe there was one ridiculously loud one that shook her up a bit. You know, it only takes one, doesn't it? That's all it took for me, and that's it. I was never going near fireworks again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Okay. So I'm set up for the 18th prompt and some journaling, bullet journaling. The 19th, 20th, 21st will go in my sketchbook, 22nd, 23rd. Miss Maggie's Gotcha Day for the 23rd, 24th and the 25th. So if I do a New Year's Eve one, you should see a flip of most of this because I should be mostly finished with it. I might even have finished the book by then and started the next one. Because if I finish the other book before January the 1st, I'll just move on to the other book. I don't care if it's not January the 1st. Speaking of, I just heard them. Ugh. Starting early. I hate them so much. Can't even tell you how much I hate fireworks. It's so weird being able to put my clip on the back of my journal instead of the front. Oh. And then I've still got this. I can actually, this is all I've got left now, so I can just pop those in there. And pop them in my box. This is New Year. Well, it's not even New Year really, it might start early. Oh, I'm going to recover this, by the way. I've got a really nice book here that's got... I bought this on eBay because I wanted some more cosmic images for my paintings. And there's some really nice big images in here that are really cool. That's the storm on Saturn and Jupiter. Of course, I'm a Jupiter girl, so I'm thinking something like this might be really cool for the front of my journal. I think I'll probably keep that until I'm going to use a moleskin journal, because the black ones, that would look really cool on a black background. But some of this imagery is really cool. But there's, oh, there you go. That's the one I'm thinking of using. Yeah, well, I'm Jupiter on the ascendant with Sag rising, so like literally Jupiter is 0 degrees 4 minutes or something. Hey Alan, I'm just wrapping up, mate, but you've got about 2.5 hours of stream to watch. Yeah, I'm thinking I might use this page, but I also like this and I like this, so I don't know. Maybe I'll scan this one and print it out, or I might scan this one. Because I've gone off this. I didn't like it that much when I first did it, but it needed a cover, so I gave it one. but I've gone off it a bit now. This is a more me. But I think that would be really nice. That as the front and that as the back. So I may scan this one so that I can reprint it and use this. But I'm going to be using some of these as for my imagery for my paintings. So yeah, it's a beautiful book. I mean, it's only a textbook. It's only a kid's textbook, but it's got some nice paintings in it. It's called Images of the Cosmos by Barry Jones. And they're all NASA photos. That's quite a nice one, but it's a bit too... It's a bit too much for me. I mean, that would be nice as a front and a back, I think. But it's too much for what I want at the moment. I want something a bit more... This is more what I'm into at the moment, I think. But yeah, there's some gorgeous imagery in here of all sorts of bits and pieces that I will be happy to use. There's a beautiful picture of the Horsehead Nebula in here as well. I thought that was near that bit actually, but doesn't seem to be there. Maybe it's here. Oh. There is a lovely one of the Horsehead Nebula. Trust me. It's a bit like that. And you can see the horse's head there. I can't see it at the moment. Oh, I know. Let's use the index. That's what they're for, isn't it? Okay, there isn't an index. Keep you entertained on Christmas Day. Oh, you introvert, you. That's what we've all been saying. Introvert. Ah, plates. Here we go. Horsehead Nebula. What's it called? What's the correct name of the Horsehead Nebula, anybody? Anybody know? Is it the Horsehead Nebula? Oh, I miss Control and F when I have to look at pages like this. Brian Cox. Yeah. I don't think much of his views on astrology. Or anything in general, actually. But yeah, his books are quite nice. He's got a good eye for pictures. Oh, come on. There was a beautiful picture of the Horsehead Nebula. It's bugging me now. It looks like that. Not a fan either, but the books are pretty. Yeah, he's quite pretty as well, and he's all right until he opens his mouth. Come on, I want to find the Horsehead Nebula because I want to see if it's big enough for my book. Come on. Oh, it's not going to be in part 2. That's our solar system. I don't think this Horsehead Nebula is in our solar system. It should be listed under Orion, shouldn't it? I can't remember what its actual name is. It's not the Betelgeuse one, is it? A little rusty on my astronomy. I haven't studied astronomy since the early 90s when I was at university. Ah, there it is! It's under the Milky Way. B. The Stellar Nursery of Orion. Oh, it's called the Stellar Nursery of Orion, apparently. It's not actually called the Halstead Nebula at all, but that's what everybody calls it. I think it's beautiful. I'm happy now. Hazy! Sorry, that was very loud. Hazy! How you doing, kitty? I'm just about to wrap up, but since you're here, I might say hello. How you doing? Been a while, mate. This is my my RP buddy. My gnome, my RP gnome, was best buddies with his RP cat, and we used to go wandering around and getting in all sorts of trouble. I mean, going on quests. Feeding cookies to dragons and getting raids wiped out and things, you know. You gave up on streaming when YouTube went silly. Yeah, YouTube's been a bit silly on lots of things. Do you not stream on Twitch? Okay, we're nearly out of prompts for Christmas. That can't be right. We must have another... Hang on. We got the 26th, 27, 28, 29. I'm missing a prompt. I've got one missing. There should be 3 left in here and there's only 2. So I've taken one out and put it somewhere. That's okay, I'll find it. Made it to 70 or 80 followers on Twitch and then you got bored. I don't know how many I've got on Twitch now. I've got that many subscribers. There you go. I don't know how many followers I've got. That's nice to see you anyway. Merry Christmas. Oh, right, that's me done for the night, I think. I'm going to go and cuddle with my puppies. And I may be around, like I say, Merry Chimblemas. Oh, I miss RPing with you, I tell you. I do, I miss it. We used to get into all sorts of trouble. Because we're both RPers and we both used to mess about. We held up, between us, we held up a quest that should have taken about 40 minutes to complete from start to finish. Between us, we held it up for like 4 hours because we insisted on wandering off and going talking to NPCs and stuff. Oh, those days, eh? I will enjoy my time off. I can't wait to not have to get up and do anything tomorrow. It's going to be lovely to not have to get up and do anything tomorrow. Or tomorrow or the day after, actually. As I said at the top of the stream, today is your last day to get the bundle for 2019 journaling class, plus Christmas Chronicles, plus December's 2018 classes, to tide you over until we start officially in the new year. We start officially on the 7th. I'm back on the 7th. First class is on the 8th. So if you are interested in that, that goes off. I don't even know what time it goes off. It goes off at like midnight, wherever Ning is based. So I don't even know where they're based. I think they're all Russian, so a couple of hours yet. Wandering off to see a raid dragon. Yeah, feeding it cookies, getting everybody wiped out. Oh, and that was the last time we were invited on a raid. Duvet time. Yep, tomorrow is all about Netflix. There will be Netflix, there will be chilling, there will be puppy snuggling. Basically an awful lot of absolutely nothing happening. So, thanks very much for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. And Hazy, buzz me, email me, same email still, or you can find me on Instagram. I'm over there still too. I just don't like Facebook. I'm not on Facebook very much anymore. Vlogmas 2018. Finished! Done! I made it! Yay me! And sleep. You can't find your own email these days. You suck. Well, you'll find me on Insta as Romany or Miss Maddie's gang, so all my links are down there in the thing, actually. All of my links are there and in the description, so shout me. I play a silly rogue on Torchlight 2 these days. That's fun. Ooh, that's something I'm going to do over Christmas. I haven't had any time to play in, it's got to be 8 months. That's something I'm going to do over Christmas. I'm going to level up my gnome. That'll be fun. Have a great Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year, and see you all in 2019, I guess. Thanks for joining me and making it a really superb year yet again. And for everybody who's signed up ready for next year, can't wait to get going. See you soon. Bye, guys.